What's going on, everybody? So one of the most awaited and liked game is back on Android, and it is specific to India this time with the name of BGMI or Battlegrounds Mobile India. Well, I'll still call it Pubg because why not? And also because it is Pubg with some changes and specific to Indian users only. Well, we are too much to ignore, right? And even after all the ban and stuff, it's here, and I'm making this video just for Nord users because OxygenOS 11 is somewhat bad in gaming, and a comparison with OxygenOS 10 is really due as many of you will play this game, and thus I had to bring this video out for you. First up, to get this new Pubg or BGMI, you will have to register for test version on the Google Play Store, and the first link in description area will help you to do that. So click on register, and now it will ask you to install the game from the Play Store itself. So just tap on that install button, and the second link in description area will take you directly to that. So tap on the install button and you will be all set. But if you don't see that try now or install button, then just long press on the Play Store, clear its data, and you are good to go. Now open the second link once again and you will be taken to the Play Store where you will have this install button. So the installation process is fairly simple and easy. And if that doesn't work well for you, well, you can download the APK and install it. And you can use Solid File Explorer to access that OBB folder. So that process is also really simple, and if you face any issues, feel free to ping me on Telegram or Twitter or Insta or whatever. Okay, time for the main part. A quick test with FPS counter on OxygenOS 10 versus 11. And I have also enabled this FPS counter so as to keep a check on how the device performs on OxygenOS 10 first. I'll start off this round with a TDM match and then a classic match to see how the device performs in normal and under heavy load. And I'll play this game for like 30 minutes or so, both on OxygenOS 10 and 11. And right now, I am on OxygenOS 10.5.10. So on smooth extreme settings, the device has no issues at all, and it gets 60 FPS quite easily, as you can see on your screen. The game is really playable with no stutters or delays, but let's see how well this will really do in some time. So the first game went really well and the max temperature is around 40 degrees. So I played one more TDM match, and this time too, solid 60 FPS throughout, even with close combats, and the game is quite alright. Though the experience is not flagshipy smooth, but it is really fine and I have zero issues even after the second game. Now moving on to the classic match, and here we'll get the real stuff out, because this is where A11 failed miserably after like 40 degrees or so. So I started the game normally and the FPS are around 57 to 60. Usually they stay around 60 only, but under heavy load it starts to lag slightly just for nanoseconds, but still nothing extraordinary. So even in close combats, I could play the game quite easily, and the FPS also stayed around 58, which is perfectly alright. And the device after like 30 minutes or so starts to feel slightly warm. Okay, so the max temperature the device had was around 43 degrees after all this, and the temperature even came down to 42 in the middle of the game. So yeah, this was the gaming performance on Android 10 with BGMI. So let's compare it with our beast OxygenOS 11. Well, I am now updated to OxygenOS 11.1.1.3 version and firing up the FPS counter as well as the game. And in TDM itself, well, the frame drops are much more as compared to Android 10, and I can feel a lot of lag even in TDM also. And something similar was observed in classic matches as well. I played a couple of TDM matches and after that a classic match for around 30 minutes, and the experience was fine, but not as smooth as Android 10. The temperature is a bit better controlled on Android 11, but the performance is still taking a hit. I don't know why, but that's how it is. The frame drop was much more there in TDM as compared to classic matches. So that's how it was in my case. So after thorough testing, well, I can definitely say that Android 10 or OxygenOS 10.5.11 is quite a bit better for Pubg on the OnePlus Nord. Rest, you guys also test and let me know about your experience in the comment section down below. And if you do end up liking this video, press that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.